Okay, so what if your AI agent could browse the web, not just by reading code, but by actually seeing it? You know, clicking buttons, filling out forms, and navigating pages just like a real person. Well, that's not science fiction anymore. It's a tool called Vibium, and it is about to completely supercharge web automation.
But hold on a sec. Let's take a step back and ask a really basic question. When you tell an AI to go book a flight or scrape a website, what is it actually doing? How does it see the internet in the first place? Well, the reality for most AI agents is that they're basically blind. They don't see buttons or forms or menus. All they see is a giant wall of code, the raw HTML. It's kind of like trying to navigate a city by reading its architectural blueprints instead of just, looking at the streets. These AIs are brilliant for sure, but they're completely stuck in a text-only world.
So how do we fix this? How do we give these powerful brains the ability to interact with a modern visual web that we all use? Well, that is exactly what Vibium was built for. So what is Vibium, really? Think of it as a bridge. It's a super simple command line tool that literally hands your AI agent the keys to a real, fully functional browser. With just a few commands, that agent can suddenly navigate, fill forms, and click on anything a human can.
So why are developers getting so excited about this? Well, first off, it's AI native. You install it as a skill, and your agent just instantly gets how to use it. No complex integration needed. And the setup, it's zero config. It handles all the browser installation for you. Plus, it's lightweight, based on open standards, and incredibly flexible, whether you want to use it as a command line tool, a server, or a library.
All right, enough theory. How does this actually work? Let's get our hands dirty and look at the core commands you'll be using to teach your agent this new browser skill. So everything starts with this command, npx skills. Think of this like a package manager, like npm or pip, but it's built specifically for AI agent abilities. It's the open source way to find, install, and manage all the new tricks for your AI. And the commands are super intuitive. You've got install to add new skills like Vibium, list to see what your agent can already do, find to discover new skills out there, and of course, update to get the latest and greatest versions. It's all designed to be really simple and familiar. Now here's a really important distinction: where you install the skill. By default, it gets installed at the project level. This is awesome for team collaboration because the skill gets checked right into version control with the rest of your code. But if you want a skill to be available for every single project on your machine, you just add that little -G flag for a global installation. Simple as that.
Okay, setup is done. Now for the really fun part. Let's walk through the simple but incredibly powerful pattern for actually automating the browser with Vibium. The whole workflow is basically a simple 4-step dance. First, you navigate to a page. Second, you run the map command. Now this is where the magic happens. Vibium scans the page and labels every single interactive element, with things like @E1 or @E2. Third, you use those labels to interact. And finally, and this is so key, you remap after the page changes to get a fresh set of labels. So it's navigate, map, interact, remap. That's the entire pattern. So listen up, because this is the most crucial point. Those references are temporary. They're like a snapshot in time. The very second you click a link or submit a form and the page reloads, those old references are totally useless. You have to always remap to see what's on the new page. If you remember this one thing, you'll save yourself hours of frustration. Trust me. And the toolkit is just huge. Beyond just navigating, your agent can read specific text from the page, like the content of a headline. It can fill out forms with pinpoint accuracy. It can even take a screenshot, which is amazing for debugging and seeing exactly what the agent is looking at. And this is just a tiny taste. There are over 40 commands available. So we've seen how it all works, but now let's talk about the bigger picture. This isn't just some cool tool. It unlocks a massive new world of automation. So what does this technology truly make possible? Well, the beauty of this whole thing is its broad compatibility. Because Vibium is part of that npx skills ecosystem, it's already supported by over 40 different coding agents. That means there's a really good chance that whatever agent you're already playing with can learn this new browser skill, like right now. And this project is alive and kicking. The official roadmap is absolutely
packed with exciting features. I mean, imagine Cortex, a memory layer that helps the agent understand context across different pages, or Retina, a browser extension that lets you just record your actions and it writes the entire automation script for you. Yeah, the future here is incredibly bright.
So we'll leave you with this thought. The technology to give your AI agent full, unrestricted access to the interactive web is here. It's ready. And it's surprisingly simple to get started. That barrier is officially gone. So the only question left is, what's the first tedious, time-consuming task you're going to automate away?